following presentation of the National Football League.
On the visitors' sideline, it is Lions head coach Dan Campbell. His guys are 3-2 here in the early part of the season. On the other side, Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now an opening has the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. Second in passing yards in the NFL. Now, faking the give, and he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. First carry for David Montgomery. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Laporta in motion. From the gun, it's Goff. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
And the Lions.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
Here it's forward for maybe a yard. Mike Danner shuts that one down. From the 46, here's second and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
A tight end in motion now. Try and run it here with Montgomery. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Now a stoppage. We have an injured Lion. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's Goff. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on fourth down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
a short pickup to about the 47. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Here's Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chain. Right back to the air for Mahomes. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Malcolm Rodriguez in for the tackle. It's 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Mahomes. Our 1st down throw there is incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make him cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the 1st points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Mahomes now to throw again. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. Touchdown number 9 for the year. And Buckner now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
That's the score. Chiefs 7, Lions nothing. Harrison Butker will kick off 4 games of sleep.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. No! And he'll be Brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. He's been solid here in the early. Part of the season up amongst the NFL's leaders in passing yardage. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 1. Throwing here is Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
7-yard gain. That's good for our Lions. First down.
Williams in motion.
The 43-yard line.
Goff to the throw here on 1st and 10.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
2 yards on the play. First down, Detroit.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
Now a pitch to Montgomery. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield. It is 3rd and long. 4 down. To throw is Goff. That's gone. It's Isaac to Sloss. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down. They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Lions first down and more. It'll wind up a gain of 5 on 4th and 2.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. This one caught by Patrick. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Now, Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the first down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
Goff gives it to Gibbs, and he'll get about 5.
Taking down at the 14-yard line. He's a pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. And he'll take it on in. Isaac to Slaw. Touchdown, Detroit. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really, everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing the football this year. The numbers show that, and they've come out of the gates hot in this one. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, Pacheco. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
He's tackled at the 46-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Marcus Davenport in there for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 6. 180. Laporta in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
We give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
So, 1st and 10 here now. at the 38. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquil. It's a pickup at 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
On play action. Goff. All alone. It's the tight end, Laporta. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
4 catches already in this opening quarter. Off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
Gain of 11 on the play.
Goff to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Back over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Lions ball to begin this second quarter. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. From the gun, it's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll run the sneak. And they bring him down at the 23, but that will do just fine. Move the chains. First down picked up.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Quick throw here is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the Chiefs' 19-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Quick throw, taken in, and that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Detroit Lions.
180. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. 180. To throw is Goff. The ball's out. It looks like the Chiefs have it, and it is Kansas City ball. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Is stopped by Marcus Davenport. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to have this one up near the 28th. Kelsey opens his account, his first catch, and the first down to boot. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Rodriguez on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 4.
Throwing is Mahomes. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Here's Matt Ariza now. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. A big play there on 4th down. Good for an even 20.
For Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down. Had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. This caught right side by Worthy. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hookup with Price.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert. A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they're holding them to just a short game.
It is brought in the end zone. Rasheen Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Butker now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. bunker following the touchdown to send this one away. We'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of
An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Laporta in motion. Off to throw on first down. That's to the right side and incomplete. Tim Patrick was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down. Now Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And they won't let... Get away. He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Third and long. Goff to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. To the goal line and in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown Lions. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. Whoa. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. First down throw, Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
It'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
On the play. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Now, Mahomes. Moving left. Picked by the all-pro safety, Kirby Joseph.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
First and goal.
To throw is gone. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Throwing here is gone. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he will score! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Chiefs' offense and Rashee Rice set to take over once more. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Second and 11.
Second and 11. At the 21-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Third and 11.
Coverage by Terrion Arnold.
To throw is Mahomes. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous... But these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Here's their punter now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Now you won. 180.
Here's Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
A second down throw for Goff. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing, Goff. That's into the hands receiver, Patrick. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
That's good for a Lions first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.